Having a Subway for lunch. Extra mayonnaise and extra toasted. I love jalapenos in my sandwich. There was a runaway jalapeno over here that ran out. There we go. Looks delicious. I have this huge trick-or-treat bag that I'm gifting someone special. He knows who he is. He is a huge SpongeBob fan and Spider-Man, so I'm doing both themes in this huge bag that I got at Dollar Tree. I've been carrying it in here to keep it, you know, make everything everything organized in here, so, you know, so I can keep it separate from my other items. That way I'll know what I have in here and I can see clearly through the, you know, the clear bag to see what I have going. So I'm still adding to this, so it'll be just probably a few more days to Halloween and I'm almost finished. So I have a huge SpongeBob backpack right here, and then it comes with the little lunch bag. I'll take it out in a second. And then this coloring book, and then there's some patties, SpongeBob patties, hamburgers, the little gummy candies, and then I have some more little gummies right here, and then I have a little figurine in there, and then I have a Spider-Man folder, a tumbler, Spider-Man. I have the candy bag, and then a trick-or-treat bag, and then I have little tumblers here, plastic cups of Spider-Man. So this is what it looks like. It's that patent plastic material. Look at that, how cute is that? It's very bright yellow. Little big huge eyes. It's those shifty eyes. And then it comes with a SpongeBob charm that goes in the backpack. It's out of silicone. Isn't that cute? Here's the coloring book right here. And then these are the candies right here. Right here. These are so cute. Look at that. So there's a few more SpongeBob items that I saw at Five Below and Walmart that I'm going to go get. So I got this right here. Glove World SpongeBob. So cute. And then I got this one. Those little gummies, what they look like, the little, the shapes. It's just a little box. And then I got this chocolate right here. It's a Palmer Double Crisp candy bar with SpongeBob and the characters. Really cute. So it's gonna look like right here. Isn't that cute? And that's Spider-Man folder, and I was working on the candy bags right there. I'm not finished. I'm going to add a little bit more candy and then add another ribbon to that. So I had so much fun putting all this together. I really hope he likes it. It's just, I'm sure he will. Like I said, he's a huge SpongeBob fan and Spider-Man. So, and there's a few more Spider-Man things I'm going to get as well, just to add in there. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you a little bit of his Halloween trick-or-treat bag with you. Hello, my sisterlets. Happy Halloween. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having the most wonderful, fun, and sugary sweetest time today with extra Halloween Gingy sprinkles, of course. And today I'm going to be sharing with you just a little baking today. Just little bits and, you know, little bits of my baking here. I wanted to share with you these Betty Crocker oatmeal with chocolate chip cookies that I'm going to be making for my Mr. Handsome. Is one of his favorites. I got these at Walmart. It's a cookie mix, and I've shared these before on my channel. Like I said, it's one of his favorites, absolute favorites. So he wants me to make these for Halloween. So I'm going to open this up. There we go. Got it open there. And I am using my Hello Kitty bowl right here to mix all this. Just did one package. So, look at all those chocolate chips. Look at that mountain of cookie mix. And there we go. Every last crumb. So he is excited for his cookies. And look at all that. And you can always add more extra chocolate chip cookies, or you can even put white chocolate chip cookies. But he just likes it like this, so I put raisins in mine if I was doing them for me, because I like raisins in my oatmeal cookies. But he doesn't. He just likes it like this. So, and then I already softened this butter. I had it out for quite some time today, earlier today, to be real soft. It's just a sweet cream butter, unsalted, great value. I usually use unsalted when I'm baking. So it just says to add the butter in the, cookie mix. I don't want to get copyrights on that part right there. Let me fast forward that in a second. I am watching Halloween, the original movie. And drop that in there, and I'm just gonna, cut into little pieces and mix it all together. Let me go ahead and I already turned on the oven. Okay. Little chunks here. So I'm just going to give it a good mixture here, all of it. Make sure that all of it's buttered up. But I do want to, cut into little small pieces, real soft. So that's what I like in the butter. That won't be so hard to mix everything together. And I'm going to get all my nails messy and all messed up. That's okay. It's going to look messy like I did last time when I did my cookie with the funfetti cookies. If you saw that video, I did do that one already. I did some cookies out of my favorite funfetti. So we're already gonna watch some movies later on and catch up on Tulsa. We're watching Tulsa with Sylvester Stallone, the series. And we were watching Yellowstone, but that's already been over with for quite some time now. So I think Rip and Beth are gonna do a movie. They're gonna do a series, a new one. I don't know when that's gonna come out. I have to look into that. But there was some news about they were gonna do a show of them two only. I'm not sure what other actors are going to be in it that were in Yellowstone that are going to be in that particular movie with them. We'll see. So I'm just getting everything buttered up. In a minute, I'm just going to mix it with my hands, all of it, and, just mix it all together. But that's what it looks like. Look at that sugary sweetness. So let's sprinkle some Gingy Center Pink Star Magic. It's going to be extra delicious for our spooky, wickedly Halloween night. And now I'm going to add the egg right here. So I'm going to crack this little baby egg up. There we go. think that song is getting spooky to me. Hello. Okay, so now just gonna scramble it.
Who is this? Annie? Is that you?
So now I'm gonna pour it in here.
Why didn't you say anything? I already lost it.
Put it all over the place because I'm gonna mix it again. Let me go ahead and mix it up. So I mix everything together, and this is what you want the dough to look like. And then, yes, I have cookies all over my nails. We already know. So I know the comments, the haters. That's okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm just letting you know this is the reality of it. What my nails are going to look like. So I am very thorough and clean. So I will be cleaning them after. And I did clean them real good before. With a toothbrush. All up in there. So that's what it's going to look like this. You know, you want this dough texture because I'm going to take pieces out of it and, you know, roll them into little balls and then press them down gently on the cookie sheet, and then I'll just bake them. And let's see the next step. So I just want you to see what it looks like, the dough right there. I already put a few already in the cookie sheet. I just like to put a few sometimes just to see how it'll bake and everything. I don't want it to you know, I want to put so many in there and then something happens to my cookies. So I just kind of like do a little test run. So I just got one, and then I'm just rolling it like this. And that's what I'm making, like medium to large cookies. And I'm going to leave it for at least, it says 16 to 18 minutes, but I'm going to leave it at least 15 minutes. And I'll just keep looking at it and see how it looks on the edges and everything. Because I don't want them to get too hard, the cookies. I don't want them, you know, to be in there too long, because they have to cool off and cook, you know, after anyways, when you take them out and stuff. So it says 16 to 18, but my oven, it takes a little bit less than that when they're ready. So I just want them perfectly round, and then I'm gonna put in the cookie sheet, and then I'll just like press it down a little bit gently like that, and then I'll bake them. So I'm just gonna leave it like down the side, and then just get some and then roll the next one. If you're dressing up for Halloween, what are you going to be, my sweet starlets? What are your little ones are going to be? I would like to know. Comment down below what character they're going to be, or what they dressed up. What are they going to dress up as? So, and you, if you're going to dress up with them. It's nice weather right now. I think we're in the 70s. So we're a little bit longer. Just put it on the side. And I just kind of measure, you know, to see how big they are. Like this one is a little bit more. I think that's enough. And then I just roll it. And then press it down. And then I'm just going to do the rest of it. And these are what they look like. Have them all right there rolled up. Just prepared and pre-ready, so when the other one's finished, I can just add these a few at a time. And I will show you the end result in a bit. We're going to continue watching our movie, and then I'll show you at the end of the video. I did have this I had this lit up earlier. This is one of my favorites, Little Debbie's, and I love those pumpkin jack-o'-lantern cookies. And it's Pumpkin Delights by Goose Creek. And I got this a few years ago. I did share these in a haul, and I have shared them before. I got several Little Debbie candles at that time. And Mr. Handsome ordered them for me because I really wanted these. And like I said, I had these lit earlier, but since I'm baking, I took it off because I want to, we want to smell the oatmeal, of course, because I am truly baking. So then after, later on this evening, then I'll light it up again. But it's one of my favorites. Just love the packaging. Look at that. And by the way, these cookies are gone. When I went to Walmart, they were all gone. So I was going to get another package. And I should have known to get 2 packages. Now I know next time. So yeah, I had that earlier. Oops. Some Gingy magic there. It's time for a Charms lollipop break. Let's see here. Let's see here. I already had the original cherry earlier. I think I'm gonna have a strawberry. I think I already ate the strawberries. I got this right there. Strawberry. So I'll have that right there. I'm watching Jeepers Creepers now. Part 1. It's the best. Part 1. Oh, there we go. Miss Candy Licorice wants a lollipop. Let me show you the cookies, how they came out. Let me go get them from the kitchen. I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can show you the cookies. So here's the cookies from my Mr. Handsome. He's been waiting patiently until they cooled off very well. That's what they look like underneath. So he's going to devour these in a minute with his soda pop. So, and I use these napkins on the plate that I had here, the platter. I'm going to show you the candy canes that I'm going to be putting around the bowl. This is going to be like in the middle of the table, of one of my tables that I'm doing. It'll be a candied Halloween Gingy Candyland theme. So I'm going to put this in the middle like that with the candy canes all around like that. So I'm going to put more. These are the trolley candy canes that I got at Dollar Tree. They come with 12 and these are $3. So they're the Sour Bright canes. So I thought it looked Halloweenish. They're actually in the Christmas aisle, but I'm going to use them for the Halloween look. I thought it looked cute. And then I have my Lucy with her Charms lollipops in her hair through her little ponytail. Right there. It's in grape to match her hair. Grape color. Bubblicious grape. They are all ready to celebrate and have a fiesta Halloween Gingy. And I love these bowls because I'm going to use them as a mixing bowl. I've used these before, my Hello Kitty ones that I have. I have several bowls that I got through the years, and I like to use them for that too, not just for serving or just for candy bowls. I'll use them for that as part of my bakeware. Mr. Handsome made queso dip, one of our favorites. So we're gonna have this for our Halloween night festivity food. One of them. And we're gonna watch a few Halloween movies. It has ground beef and it has rotel in it. I wanted to show you my new throw blankets that I've shared before on my Shop Me videos. This new Gingy I got it at Marshall's. It's so cute. It has the Christmas traditional colors with the green scarf and the cinnamon red hot sprinkles. Has a little Candyland sweets. Look at that, how cute. It's by Brentwood Originals. Marshall's for $30. It's so cute. Look at that. It's very thick and fluffy. It's a 50 by 70 and it's a luxurious faux fur throw. It's a thick. I don't know if you can see it. And then I got this other one right here. It's a toddler blanket with the little sweet Gingy cookies and Christmas Gingy cookies. Look at that, how cute. That is adorable. It has a pink bow on her. It's mostly pink and, you know, brown and marshmallow white background on both of them. And it does have peppermints, pink peppermints, and I'll probably use this for Valentine's as well. And then I got these other two throw blankets. One of my favorites, Hello Kitty in the gingerbread outfit. She's so adorable. It's like a light cocoa color, the background, and it's very fuzzy, the thick fur on it. It has Gingy Christmas trees. And let me flip it over. It has Gingy cookies, Christmas tree cookies. And it was $30 at Bell's. See, it has Christmas Gingy cookies, candy canes. It's so adorable, all of her on there. And it's faux rabbit fur, 50 by 70. And then I got one of my other favorites this year, the strawberry shortcake, the vintage one with the wreath. She's peeking out of the wreath. And that's what it looks like. So cute, adorable. With custard coming out of the present and custard and Cupcake. The puppy's name is Cupcake. 50 by 60. And there she is. So cute. It has little candy canes all over. And there's the back of it. And actually, I said it wrong because I was thinking of cupcakes, my princess cupcake. It's actually Pup Cake. He's actually a beagle, the dog, which is the friend, the companion to strawberry shortcake and custard. So it's Pup Cake. It sounds so close to cupcake, so I get confused sometimes. But yeah, this is more of the traditional Christmas colors. Isn't that cute? So I got so many blankets this year, and I think I'm through. I think. We'll see. But this one's very cozy, very thick. It'll keep me really warm when it's cold. Besides, I'm Mr. Handsome, of course. Hello, my sweet starlets. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying your Halloween season. And I would like to know what plans you have for this Halloween. I'm just so excited to hear about it and to know. I'm just having so much fun, and Mr. Handsome and I have been really busy and, you know, with the family activities here. And I wanted today to share with you something fun. Well, it's fun for me and might not be for everyone. So you may want to fast forward if you're not interested, but I am going to be doing my build my own mini chocolate haunted house cookie kit that I picked up at Five Below months back. I picked this up, and I also had it in my background as display here. Several, videos I've had it over here in the corner to the left, because I love packaging like this, and I'm going to keep this packaging. I'm going to cut out the front and use it for, scrapbooking, journaling, or anything like that. We'll see. And I might just cut out the house outline right here, or the front picture right here, the whole front of it. But I'm going to open it here. So if you're interested, stay tuned if you want to join us. I have shared my Gingy houses before here on my channel. So I wanted to go ahead and just do it on camera, a little bit here and there of building it. Since it is a few days before Halloween, I need this done because this is going to be my, my main focus on my Gingy Halloween display that I'm working on, that I just need a new, how do I say this? I just need a few last touches to my table that I'm doing. So I do different things every year, different aesthetic colors and all that. So this year, for this display here, it is purple and black. So, and I do use this display table I have here. When you see my videos on my channel, this is going to be, usually it's one of the displays that I do for, displays, and I put my food trays and things like that, and platters with, food and treats and snacks and things like that for the different holidays. It's just one of my tables. I mentioned that before. I do different themes, especially for Christmas, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm so very excited. And I will be doing a my last Halloween haul. It's just a small one of a few things that I did pick up this year. I slowly have been sharing with you from time to time. Not many hauls, but I have shared a few Halloween hauls with you. But this is going to be one more that I needed to share with you that I need to catch up on. So I'm not sure it's going to be in this particular vlog. It might be in the next part, a continuance, because I've been doing my vlogs, so I'm having so much fun doing them. And I know several of you have mentioned that you have been enjoying them. I'm so very glad that you are, because it's just one of my hobbies, and I just love to share, just bits and pieces of my Gingy Candyland lifestyle here with you. And so just me being me. So I wanted to go ahead and read to you what it says on the package that it does include. It says it includes cookies, assorted candy, and easy to use icing. So I just love the packaging to this. And here's the back to it. You want to take a peek at that. And let me go ahead and put this away for now. And this is what was inside. This is what it looks like. Has the frosting, the Halloween orange frosting, the sprinkles. I'll be using my own sprinkles. I may use these too. But I usually, when I do my Gingy houses, I do them every year. I like to add my own Candyland sweets, my style, Center Pink Star style. I always have to add more extra. I'm just so extra, so I don't just always use what's in the box, the packaging. I like to use my own as well. So I really do like the Halloween orange. It's very bright, so I will be using this definitely. And I have some orange frosting. I don't think it's that orange though, because I think I'm going to need more than this. Knowing me, I like a thick frosting, extra frosting and icing, I always say. So, and extra loaded sprinkles. So I'm definitely going to put more. And it's just a cute little baby Gingy house. Isn't that cute? And I like the scalloped ruffled look right here. Original classic Gingy print. So I love doing this every year. It brings me back to my childhood memories. And with my little ones, when my daughters were little, they all build a house from time to time, especially in Christmas, and they just enjoyed it. I have several pictures of them with their Gingy houses, so they know that they know me so well. They love to do it for their mommy. So, and of course, they had so much fun doing it. And they're going to do one this Christmas to recreate again. So they often do that, so I'm looking forward to that. And let me go ahead and open the packaging. I don't think I need scissors. I may need scissors. And before I forget, I wanted to share with you the huge oversized platter that I got a few years ago. I'm going to use this platter. It's a black licorice kitty cat right there on a witch hat with the bats, and it says spooky on it. And I need to tell Mr. Hands to take off that sticker. It's by Cynthia Rowley, and I got this at Marshall's for $6. And it's a glow in the dark. It's 100% melamine. So it's a plastic melamine material. But it's really huge. So I took the whole frame there. So I'm going to set my Gingy house on here. And I'll probably transfer it on a cake plate pedestal. I may do that, but I'm not sure. Because I have a black cat pedestal that I got years ago that I've shared here on my channel before, if you've seen it. Because I do have a black collection of black kitty cats. My little black licorice kitty cats. And that's in memory of my black cats that I've had in the past, especially our dear beloved Moonlight. So let me get all the little parts to this out so you can see them. That's what it looks like. Look at that chocolate cocoa color. Pretty, very smooth and not cracked. I'm so glad. That's what I'm usually kind of nervous when I get these Gingy houses, because sometimes they have come cracked before. So, but I do have a backup. I always buy backups just in case, because I hate to, you know, there they are. I hate to last minute, especially because I knew I had a backup. So I'll probably say that for another time, because I do Gingy all year round, so it's not just for Halloween or for the holidays. There's the side of the siding on the roof. Isn't that pretty? So I have to be gentle with those. And then here's the house, the front and the back door. So go ahead and get my frosting out. Let me get the scissors so I can, and I'm going to just kind of squish it and just, you know, do that motion so that way it get more soft, to be better for me to ice my home. So I'll be doing that right now. Look at that Halloween orange color. It's very vibrant. It's very pretty. So let me go get the scissors. So this is the base. This is going to be the floor, the ground, that's going to be sitting on the house. So I'm going to set this cardboard that it came with, and I'm going to set it down on my platter. I am going to remove it later after my house is sticky and, you know, well put together first, and then I'll remove it and put on my platter, because I really don't want the cardboard. But I'm just doing it to help me, you know, stabilize it to it could be firm on here. So move the little pieces here. And just remember, it's going to be this way, the sideways position. I will put down my camera down in a minute. It's going to be this way, not that way. It's going to be like this. That will fit everything there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the pouch here. That's what it looks like so far. I have to do it gently and slowly because this stuff can get really messy and wiggle everywhere. Let me see if I can back up this way a little bit. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. There we go. And I'm gonna wait a few minutes so that way it get a little sticky. And then I'm gonna put my the front of the house and the back of the house. Well, the front, I mean. We'll see. Let's see what we do next. I am putting frosting right here because I'm going to put it right there, the side of the houses, the side right here, the window. So I'm going to start with these first. I'm going to wait a few minutes on that one. The reason I put frosting over here is I forgot to mention that I like to put sprinkles around the perimeter of the house. I don't like it plain like that, like they have it here. It doesn't have anything. So I'm going to put frosting on the outside of it because I'm going to put my own sprinkles. So I'm making the other frosting because the house is little. So on here, it's always going to be, the base is going to be bigger, a little bit bigger than the house. So just keep in mind on that. So let's see, I think I'm going to wait a few minutes because I think it's not going to really stick well. Okay, so now I'm going to stick it here. So I'm going to wait a few minutes. I think it'll stay a little bit. We'll just leave it that for a minute, another minute or so, and then I'm going to put frosting on the other side. So I don't want to turn it yet because just in case it's not ready. So I always start with the sides first. Of course the bottom part, and then I'm going to do the other side of the house, the other window, and then after that I'm going to do the front door and then the back, and then I'll do the roof last. I always do the roof last because it just helps me do it better that way. Let's see, it's different every time, so we'll see. Just never know. But if it was 90 degrees to 100, I think this would have dropped. It would have took longer to stick. Let's just say that. But yeah, so it's staying there. I can move the table a little bit. Do a little test run there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side, put frosting on the other side. And get the other side ready. I just have my front of the back door ready there. I'm lining it up to where it ends right there, so I know how big to make it. I mean, which side frosting I'm gonna put it on, and I put a thick layer that will stick. That will be sturdy and stick. So I'll put the other one in a second, the other side of the window. I'm just gonna wait a minute. So I'm watching Drop Dead Fred. It's one of my favorite, one of my favorite movies. My sister and I used to watch it all the time. It's one of our favorites. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's in the movie cast, it's Rick Mayall, which is he's Drop Dead Fred, and then Phoebe Cates as Lizzie, and then Marsha Mason as the mom of Lizzie, if you know those actors. That's the movie Drop Dead Fred. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side. Just gently. You just have to be kind of gentle when you're doing your house. It's gonna stick, I think. I'll wait a second. Okay, I didn't want you to stay 3 minutes, 4 minutes, just me holding it, so I am going to be, you know, just sharing with you, a few minutes of it, or a few seconds, because I don't want you making it a real long video. We're almost going to 7 minutes. So yeah, it looks like it's a little sturdy, so I'm gonna wait. So I'm turning the table so you can see that it's staying still. Okay, and then when I'm satisfied that it's not really moving, I'm going to start starting with one door. I'll probably start with this one first, the back door, and then the front, and then we'll do, like I said, the roof last. Okay, I lifted my platter a little bit. I put that candy underneath the platter so it'll tip a little bit more this way, so it'll dry up that way. I'm just gonna do it for a minute or so. I'm gonna put frosting on. I'm just trying to get it ready here. I'm gonna put frosting on the inside of the door. I'm gonna put it right here, and then on the other side right here. Right there, just a little line. But I have to do it over here because I'm using the platter up like that, so I can't really show you down now. I'm waiting for that to dry. So I'll put thick frosting like that. I'm going to start with back here. So there's a good measurement. There we go. Just gently press. See, there we go. That's why I always pick up the platter, and then I'm going to move it forward with the other hand. The platter, gently press you know, going like this together. I'm holding the platter over here, and I'm holding the side of the door. So there we go. And then I'm gonna wait a few minutes on that. So and then I'm gonna put frosting, same thing. I'm gonna put frosting on top right here in a minute. I should do it now. That way when it dries, then I can put the other door. I think that's what I'll do. But I want to wait a minute because if I put pressure right now, it's going to tilt and keep tilting. Princess, no, 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 mommy. No, no, no. Not right now, baby. Mommy's doing something. Gingy, you want to help mommy do a Gingy house too? She just wants to sniff it. No, mama. No, you're going to go on top of the platter. Oh, my goodness. Princess, are you for real? You want to do Gingy house with mommy? Miss Candy Princess. She's right here, look. Look at her little nose. She wants to do a Gingy. She wants to do a Gingy kitty house. That's what she wanted to do. I know, baby. They're going to do it one day. Maybe they'll watch this video and do it next year. Maybe for Christmas, they'll do a Christmas kitty Gingy house. Just for Miss Candy Princess and all the cats here. Especially on YouTube. Miss Candy Princess said it first. A kitty Gingy house. That's right, baby. We should do a little kitty Gingy house. Maybe I'll turn this into a kitty Gingy house. We shall see. But I think I need more time, so I'll do the Christmas one that way. We'll do a Santa Pink Star, Miss Candy Princess style. Right, baby? Mommy? You hungry? You gonna eat? Are you gonna eat? You gonna eat? She said, I just ate. So, okay. So I got that down. Now I'm going to put frosting on the other side right here. Okay. Let me get it right here. Miss Candy Prince, you're making me nervous. I'm going to blame you if my house falls. And Daddy's going to have to go hunt for another Gingy house. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side. I don't think I'm going to need more frosting. I did it so thick. Dropped it, friend. Okay, so I already put frosting on here. Miss Candy Prince, do you approve? Do you approve? I'm going to wait a minute, though. I'm going to set it right here on the counter. Oh, I forgot I want to put sprinkles on the side here. I forgot my frosting was drying from waiting for all this to... well, I really want my Gingy house to stick, so I was really focusing. It's kind of hard when you're trying to film at the same time. And I can't get in there really well. But anyways, the frosting already kind of... I think it'll be fine to go ahead and do. And now I'm going to do the other side. Miss Candy Princess watching me. She's going to give my house ojo. She's going to give you the eye, and I don't know if it'll stick now. So now we'll do this side. Oops. And like I said, gently press. Oh my goodness. Kind of hard sometimes. Miss Candy Princess looking, look. Miss Princess. The one-eyed cat. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. Okay. So we got that. Like I said, just gently press. It went over a little bit on the bottom of it. That's okay. That'll be the back. Ooh, now we're gonna do the roof in a minute. I'm going to put frosting on the top right here, because it's going to always measure it and look how you want it. It's gonna be like this, because that's the correct way, not this way. The wave should be like that. You know, the scalloped Gingy roof, classic look. So let me see the other roof right here. So this is going to be this way. So it's going to be like this. So it'll be like that. Let me see if I can do it like this. So it'll be like this. It's going to be challenging the roof, because the roof is always a bit tricky. Okay, so let me go ahead and put frosting on top of the roof. Let me get everything ready here, because it's hold on. Okay, so now I'm gonna start here. Well, I want the drips. It's okay if it went down, because I want it drippy. Like that. See, I want that drip. Come on, drop it down. And then, let's see. I'm looking at the way it's gonna look. Okay. It's okay, there's extra drippies on the bottom. You want it to go naturally anyways. This Candy Prince is really enjoying herself. And if you feel like it's falling over on the other side, which you don't want it to go too much on that side, because the look is, you want it dripping, so you're going to do this motion. I forgot to bring my paintbrushes, but you can use paintbrushes or anything, you know, utensils to make it look like it's dropping. See? Natural is always better. There we go. Oh, Hobby Lobby. I need to go. I need to go soon to see my Gigi's. But I like to use I was gonna say toothbrushes. Well, you could. I've used them for little jobs like this. They don't have to look perfect and the same as the other side. There we go. But anyways, I use paintbrushes. I should have brought a fan over here. The little held hand fans from those vintage fans from Dollar Tree. I bought several of them the other day. Oh my gosh, they came out with some really pretty ones. Wait till I show you. But I like to use paintbrushes, you know, to get that effect, to get that drippy, you know. I'll just do it like that. There we go. There we go. To make it look, I think I'm gonna put, what do you call it? There we go. Anyways, oh, I gotta do this side before it dries. I'm over here. I should do this last because that's, I gotta wait for this to, I don't want it to dry too hard because it's gonna be hard for me to put the roof. Candy Princess, you like watching mommy? Right, Mama? You like to spend time with mommy at whatever cost at what she's doing? I think I need frosting over here. I don't think that's enough. I'm almost out. Uh-oh. I just want it to be enough because the roof, like I said, is tricky. This is tricky, tricky, tricky. The song, Run DMC. Okay, oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that's fine. That was from the inside. Anyways, I'm gonna wait a minute. Let's skip up. Oh, my nail got frosted. So that's what it looks like so far. Look. My haunted Gingy Halloween house. Center pink star style. So now I'm gonna put the roof. I like this part better. This, I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna be covered with frosting. Well, okay, so that has to look like this. Let me start on this side. Gently. Oops. I'm gonna wait a minute before I put the other one. I think it'll stay there. There we go. It's a little crooked, but it's okay. It is a haunted house. And okay, now I'm gonna do the other side. Make sure it's correct. I'll put it closer to you over here. And there we go. Remember, gently. I have frosting all on my fingers. It's okay. I have to stay quiet because it helps me. Because if I talk and everything, I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Our Gingy Halloween house. And it's okay if it look perfect up here. It's not supposed to really connect because it's a cookie. I'm going to put frosting here and put I'm going to start decorating it. That's even more extra fun for me. It's an extra Gingy fiesta party fun all in one for me. Look at that. So there you go. That's the center pink star style, the way I do it. Whatever works for you. So now I'll just put frosting on top of the roof right here. And I'm going to put sprinkles. And I got these eyeball sprinkles. The sprinkle mix. So go ahead and sprinkle that on top of the roof. There we go. And it's going to get messy, so I'm just letting you know. And that's natural. So I just put that there. Now we're gonna put gumdrops. These gumdrops in here. They're by Sweet Smiles. And you have to, with this process, you have to right away put whatever decorations, because the frosting does sometimes will get dry real fast. And you want the candies to stick. So I'm just going to put on top. And put purple. I'm going to do like a orange, green, and purple look. Princess. She does what she wants. So I said I was going to do the purple. Oops. Oh, lost that one. There's the purple. And then I'm going to do yellow. And then I'm going to go back to the orange. We have to have gumdrops on our house, on our Gingy house. Make sure it's focusing here. I'm losing light. So those are the delicious spice drops right there. I'm gonna take one. Let me see. I'm gonna take a red one. Cinnamon taste, like cinnamon gum. It tastes exactly like the cinnamon gum. Now I'm going to do the roof. I'm going to start from here. It's not my best because I'm doing a different angle with the camera, so it's kind of hard to. I'm trying not to hit the camera. Extra loaded sprinkles. There's the other side of the roof. The sprinkles. Next, I want to use these Starlight Mints. It's one of my favorites to get every year when they come out. It's the spearmint looking ones. Well, it is spearmint flavored. That's why I call that green color when I see it. I'll call the red ones, of course, candy cane or peppermint. And then when I see green, I'll say spearmint. Because of these mints right here. Coastal Bay. These are the sugar-free, but I didn't care because I wasn't going to eat them anyways. They're just for decor. It's a little bag. They sometimes come in a bigger bag than this. I usually get the bigger bag and the red ones too. So I like it for my clear jars and for my crafts and decorations. So I'm always using these. And I just want to put them like on the bottom right here of the house. Let me move my stuff right here. gotta unwrap them, so I should have unwrapped these earlier to have them ready. I should have brought I put another tweezers so I can put them in. It'd be easier because my nails are long. So, and I bought a new tweezer, so I'm not using the one I use. I'm using the old new one. I sanitize it. Let's see if I can do it without picking it up. It's the challenges of long nails. There we go. It's okay, fast frosting. I'll clean it off later. There we go. I need a sprinkle. And I'm going to clean all this up. It's not going to be like that. Because I'm going to put cookies around it for the display. The snacks that we'll be using, I'm going to put them around here. And a few cupcakes. So I'm going to have like an assortment of snacks. That's why I wanted this big platter. And I did do a big Gingy house, but that was for someone else. I wanted to save the best for last. This is a must in every Gingy house, or to me. So this is what you need. A little baby Gingy. Right there, and I'm gonna put probably another one on the roof. I don't know if it'll stick. I may have to put frosting again on this side. Let me see. I may have to put frosting. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hold on. I don't know if he'll stay right there. Maybe he'll stay right there. There we go. Maybe. Maybe he'll stay up. And maybe we'll put another one on the other side. Oh, maybe. I think I need to hold it for a little bit. Hold on. I think I'll put one up here. There we go. That looks better. I love it like that. And then of course one in the front. So let me clear this a little bit so we can see a little better. So there it is, the final countdown. Getting ready for Christmas. Halloween to Christmas. So it's a nightmare before a Gingy Christmas, we'll call it. Isn't that cute? Oh, and I just put a candy cane door. Candy corn colors And we'll just call it candy cane flavor. Candy corn. Candy cane. And there's a gum I just put on top of the roof and on top of the other side of the roof. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I had so much fun, and I'm going to look forward to doing a Christmas one like I do every year. And Gingy all year round. And again, it looks messy because I was here frosting and sprinkles, so that's the reality of it. I am going to clean it up, all of it. And like I said, I'm going to put cupcakes, just all assorted Candyland sweets. So that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for joining me in my Gingy Sweet Adventure. Well, actually, my Gingy Candyland Sweet Adventures. Sending all of you Gingy sprinkled Halloween kisses. I'm probably going to add more candies, of course, later on. I have to do it. I'm going to watch the Haul Out the Halloween. It's new on Hallmark. I didn't even know they had that movie. And let's see. And then they have that one, Merry Christmas, Ted Cooper. Finding Mr. Christmas. Watch every countdown to Christmas movie by year. Baked with Love. Look at that gold cake. Mistletoe Murders, November 8th. And A Royal Montana Christmas. A Christmas Angel Match. I'm going to watch that one right there. This is new for 2025. And then I believe after Halloween's over today, they're going to show the first Christmas movies on Hallmark. I think Saturday will be the first new Christmas movie. I still have to catch up on several that I missed last year, so I have been doing that. I love watching Hallmark movies, especially the Christmas are my favorites, and several others here and there, but mostly I keep up with the Christmas ones. I try to watch them all. Look at that. The truck. Making lunch. I'm making Mexican rice. And this is jasmine rice, not the regular rice. We love jasmine rice. And I'm going to continue seasoning my pork chops. I already seasoned the other side. Now I'm going to season the, I flipped them over. So I'm going to season the other side. I'm going to put this adobo. And then the garlic. And I already put quite a bit on the other side, so I don't want to put that much garlic. And onion powder. And I'm just going to move it around a little bit before I season some more pepper and some other ingredients. And then I used a package of these already. That's what gives it that orangey autumn color. The Sazon Goya, one of our favorites to use from Goya. I'm gonna move my rice because I want it, toasty. My rice. So you have to keep an eye on it and just keep moving it around. I've shown this before, this process, many times. You do eat rice often. So we're gonna have pork chops and rice and beans and avocado. We love avocado, so we always have that on hand, especially the rice, and of course beans. And then I'm going to put rotel in a minute when it's done. To my satisfaction, I'll put the water in there and then I'll put the rotel. I'm going to put pepper, but I have to grind it with both hands. I can't. It's one of these types, you know, that I have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and fry these cuties in the fryer pan. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me check my rice. It still needs to be more toasted than that. To my liking, everybody's different. Almost there. See how lightly brown it is? Let me bring it up so you can see a little closer. See how it's a little toasty, a little bit? A little bit more. It does take a process to get the toasty look. They're getting a tan. My little rice babies are getting a little tan. So here we go. Be careful when you pour water. So I put a little bit extra water, and then I'm going to put the rotel in a little bit, in a few minutes. And now I'm going to put some more seasoning. I'm going to put this Nord caldo de pollo, one of our favorites, chicken bouillon flavor. So I'm going to put that in here, a little bit of that. I already put the can of rotel in here, and the rotel has green chilies in it as well. So I'm going to wait a little bit, and I already did put the, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, I did put the caldo de pollo, the chicken bouillon seasoning in it already. I put about half a tablespoon. And they did change the recipe to that caldo de pollo, the chicken bouillon. I noticed a couple of months ago, well, probably about 6 months ago, I noticed they changed the recipe on it. I noticed a difference in the flavor. It wasn't as spicy as it used to be, and so I had to put extra. So before I used to put just a little bit, like maybe a teaspoon or maybe a teaspoon and a half, and now I notice I put a little bit more. It's not as, I guess, strong in the seasoning anymore. And it does, and when I read the instructions on the bottom of the bottle, it did say that they did change the recipe. So I didn't know that. And it doesn't say it anymore. The other bottle, I should have kept it so I can show you, but on the bottom of the bottle it used to say on the bottom new recipe, and this one doesn't say it anymore. So I don't know, but it's delicious. All done. Fall is coming. Everyone have a beautiful, sweetest day. Sending all of you hugs and blessings.